Hello, and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian, and I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just after 6 p.m. Sorry, on Monday, the 6th of November 2023. How are you all doing, and how was your weekend? Did you enjoy the fireworks or not? Did you, I don't know, because some people have got animals and things, it's all a bit, we get so stressed out because our animals are getting stressed out. So I do hope if you've got pets that they weren't too stressed over. The fireworks seemed to start on Friday, where we were, a Friday night. And you know what? Some of them started like 5:30 in the evening, and some people are laying them off like 11, 12 o'clock at night. Huh? What do you think about that? Not a lot. Hello, Julia. How are you doing? Thank you. So, yeah, I didn't actually go out to see them, but we had so many going off that actually we were watching them from our flat, and it was like, it looks so pretty, but I didn't go out. So hello and welcome to my live. We are, what we're talking about, Monday motivation, mindset, law of attraction, and be your own magnet. Now I may or may not be doing readings today. If I do, I will be using the law of attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. As per normal, you need to be over 18 to have a reading. If you are under 18, you need parental consent. Parent needs to be there. Not allowed to give legal, medical or financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use it for anything else apart from entertainment, it's down to you, not down to me. That is not a cop-out. It is a legal requirement because I am in the UK and I have to legally say it's for entertainment purposes only. So there you go. And anyone who come about Facebook, I've done the disclaimer. Have to do that. It's a legal obligation in the UK. If you ever have a reading with someone and they don't say it, or there's not someone's just setting off fireworks now, there should be, if you go to these mind, body, spirit shows, and sometimes they should have a little piece of paper on a card so you could read that. Or when I used to do it, when I used to do my body spirit shows, I'd have a card and it would be written, the disclaimer, and then it goes, put your name here, and by signing your name and booking a time, like you want a reading at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, by signing and putting your name down that you want a booking, you're also agreeing that you've read the terms and knowledge. Because you're meant to do that when you're in a thing, because it's a legal requirement in the UK. You have to stick to the laws, etc. So thank you for Julia for joining me. How are you doing? Have you had a good weekend? I've had actually had quite a lazy weekend. However, yesterday I had a bit of a day where I attacked my bedroom, did some cleaning, and I've done some decluttering, throwing things out. Some boxes that sort of things. I went, so I've been decluttering and cleaning, and so, and then I did some reading at the weekend. Oh, I know what I did do yesterday. I did some drumming. Yesterday. Not sure whether the neighbours enjoyed it, but I'm good, thank you. If you pull a card out. Yeah, I will do in about 20 minutes. We'll wait until more people come along, and then I will do the reading. So I'm just going to babble on for about 15-20 minutes. So bear with me, Julia. Just so we wait for people to come, because and they'll be finding us. If you want to tag some people in, do you know anyone else who may want a reading? So while we've got this moment to wait for other people, tag some people in to see in case they may want a reading. Absolutely, Julia, and I'd love to do one for you. Your energy's okay at the moment. That's rude. Your energy, loving your energy. That came out a bit wrong. That was my dyslexia then. So yes, I was doing some drumming. I've got to do dum-G. Normally I do my American Indian drum, dun, 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 dun. But I was cleaning in my room, and there was my dum-G, I think that's how you call it. And I decided, I haven't used it for a while. So I sat there, and I was a little bit rusty to start off with, but it was really nice because I used some cymbals, ding ding, some bells first, and then I did some drumming, and then I got my rain machine. Do you know what? I used to come on live during the day and do some healing with music. Do you know, I need to get back and do that. Do some more. I used to come up and do my drumming, boom, 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 boom. I haven't done any drumming for ages. So yes, I've drum it, and then of course it was would have been my dad's 98th birthday or 99th birthday, lost track, yesterday, so we lit candles for him. That was one of the reasons why I was drumming as well. So connecting with my dad and saying thank you for everything for him. So yeah, that was, yeah, he always said he was born with a bang, says my dad, born with a bang. And we were looking at, someone put some photos, because he's been dead for like 40 years, sort of past 40 years ago. And he was always behind the camera. We have very, very few photos in the family of my dad. And the photos we have, like I said, are 40 years old. So they're a little bit old and decrepit. So they're a little bit sad. So it's a bit shame, really. But yeah, he was always behind the camera. Never thought of it. So it's very important. You know, when I'm out and about, I was last week or the week before, I can't remember, 2 weeks, when I was at Glastonbury, and I walked up the Cheddar Gorge, and I went up Cheddar Gorge, and it was actually the tour as well, and people taking photos. So we saw some people when I was on Cheddar Gorge, and I said to someone, well, she came along and she said to me, would you like me to take a photo of you? Because we want to do a selfie. So she took one. So I said, would you like me to do one of you and your family? And she goes, well, that'd be nice, because she says so often we don't have one of the whole family because one of us take a picture. So I took a whole load of photos of them, and they go, and I said, yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? And we, like, when we were up at the Glastonbury tour, my friend and I, well, 2 friends and I, were at the top. And again, we were taking photos of family photos, because so often when you are out and about and you take a photo, and I notice a lot of mums take photos of the kids, and very rarely do you have a photo of the mum with the kid, because the mum's taking the things. So I also often ask her, say, would you like me to take a photo of you and the kids and you as a family? Because like I said, you know, it's one of the biggest things. We have very, very few photos of my dad. And of course he's been past 40 years, so you know, it is quite sad, really. Oh, sad. But hey ho, hey ho. So so that was my weekend. So yes, so I did drumming, and yeah, I watched a girly movie. Have you noticed that when you go onto Netflix and Paramount and all these things, Prime, everything's coming up with Christmas movies, and it's only November. I mean, come on. I mean, I know we've only got like 7 weekends to go before Christmas or whatever it is. But it's like, for goodness sake, all these Christmas movies, give us a break. Especially if someone like me, well, I can't stand Christmas. I hate Christmas. I don't like Christmas. But I don't celebrate Christmas anyway, because I'm a pagan witch and I celebrate on the 21st of December. But to me, Christmas has got so materialistic, and everyone being encouraged to spend money on this, that and the other, all for what? For one day, and then you go into debt for the next year, and most of the stuff you buy the kids, they go, you know, they don't use it, it gets shoved to one side, or it lands up in the landfill site, you know, the wrapping paper and things like that. It is, you know, when you sit there you think, God, what a waste of money, all these things. Do the kids really want 20 presents? And it's like, well, we're trying to outdo other people. And it's like, just stop it, stop it, stop it. If you really want to celebrate Christmas, Christian, you know, do the Christian things, you know, gifting gifts and things like that. But, you know, yeah, I've been there, done that, done the Father Christmas stuff. My kids used to like it because they had 2 Christmases. They had, especially when they got older. The best one is, because I have no trouble about gifting gifts, but I always did, like when it's Yuletide, we always did give things that are useful gifts, you know, because the whole type of Yuletide, and I will talk about this a lot closer to Christmas, is like the Yule log, gifting someone enough logs so they can keep warm through the winter, giving them a light and things like that. And we would give you know, gloves and scarves and useful things like that to keep you warm through Christmas, and you'll be giving jars of jam and homemade things like that to get you through the winter. That's what the winter solstice is, because it's like, oh, it's going in the dark and now like that. None of this like materialistic needs and things. But my kids used to love it because they'd have 2 Christmases. They would have the 21st of December. Yeah, well, you know, I was doing it all weekend. I know I need to get out more. And then they would have Christmas Day. Now, as my kids got older, and they did have presents, and I'd say to them, what do you want? So they go, what are you giving us this Christmas? You know, and my son would say to me, well, can you give me my Game Boy and 1 game? And I went, well, you know what? And they'd always ask for the sort of the main present on the 21st of December, and then the little present. They go, and you can give all the colouring books and the records and on Christmas Day. I went, you got it. They got it sus, so they didn't have to wait. But they'd have Christmas with me and then Christmas with their dad, sort of thing. But got it sus. Yeah, we'll have our main present 3-4 days earlier. So. That's teenagers for you. They got it sus, you know, teenagers. I'm not going to say in case there's younger people around here, but but as they got into the teens and things like that, because they always ask, you've got to tell us what you want for Christmas, because Mum, you always buy the wrong present. And in the end I just go, yeah, tell me what you want, because I don't want to waste presents. Give you a present that you don't really want. So yeah, as they got older, what do you want? But like I said, you know, we've been brought up with the, you know, we always gifted homemade jams and homemade mince pies, homemade, you know, Yule logs, the gloves, the scarves and jumpers and things like that to keep you warm through the winter, you know, things like that. The practical gifts, because that's what the Yuletide is, you know, bringing light into your life. But these days, you know, if you open up a on Christmas Day and you got a pair of gym jams or a pair of socks, you go, what the that's about? Well, you know, giving practical gifts, that's what it's all about, giving practical gifts, you know, and all these gifts, you know, and I remember one year when Henry was little, my son, how old, he must have been 8, 9, it must have been about 9 years old, and it was the first year when he wanted something really big, well, not big, something really, really expensive, and this was actually on Christmas Day. And we sat there, we were still with his dad at the time, and we had all these Christmas presents and things, and we were sitting there and taking hours and open it and stuff. And Henry turned round and he had sort of like a really couple of very expensive presents. So I thought, right, you know, at that time I go, right, I'm only going to spend like £100 on each kid or whatever, because I've got kids. So I thought, I'm only going to spend so much money on each child. Well, of course, his 2 presents took him up to his level. His thing. So, you know, he had his 2 main presents, which were like another Game Boy and a game and things like that, whatever it was. I don't know, I can't remember what it was. But I gave him those things. And then he had his chocolates and things. Well, his little sister, of course, she was into, I don't know, girly, My Little Pony and things like that. And her stuff was so much cheaper. So she had loads of presents. Well, I nearly smacked my son. He turned around and goes, Mum, she's got more presents than me. And I turned around and I said, yeah, but value for money, Henry, yours cost actually more than what. But he complained that she had like 12 presents to open and he only had 5. And to him, he was like, she's got all those presents to open. I went, yes, but money value, darling. And he had more money spent on him than his little sister. And he was not happy because, oh, she's got more. And I went, no, it's not. That is, you ungrateful little bastard. Yeah? How grateful are you? But to him, it was like, because he was at that age, he didn't understand, he didn't comprehend the cost of things, you know, he just, but he was just going, well, she's got all these presents, she's got like 10 more presents than I have. And I went, yeah, but she's got like a colouring book and she's got this and that and everything like that, which are only like 50p or £1 here, there, compared to your 2 gifts that came to like 150 quid. No, do not. So the following year, I thought, I know what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to have her repeat that. So I thought, I'm not going to have her, she's got more presents than me. Oh, I'm going to get him back on this one. So I bought him something like I thought, oh, what should I get, the thing? And it was like, he wanted some Matchbox cars, and they came like in a set of like 6 Matchbox cars, things like that. So what I did was I ripped open the packet, because he would have only ripped open the packet, and wrapped up each 6 cars individually. Took me ages, loads of sellotape. And then I go, right, you've got loads of presents this year, Henry. And he went, oh, yeah. Well, I got him that time because I thought, yeah. Because what I could have done is given him one parcel of this box of 6 Matchbox cars or whatever it was. And I thought, no. He complained that he didn't have enough presents to open. So I ripped it open. and wrapped up the cards individually, so he had 6 parcels to open instead of one individual one, because he was complaining, oh, my sister got more. And then it was like, wanted some felt tips, and it was a pack of 12 felt tips. So I opened up the cardboard. It comes, you know, it comes in a cardboard box and stuff, and I thought, well, it's only going to go in his pencil case. So I wrapped up his 12 pencils individually. I mean, I should have got out. You know what? My ex was saying, what are you doing? I went, he complains he hasn't got enough presents. So I wrapped up all the pen. So he had loads of gifts, but he was, you're not doing this complaining. You know, not going to complain having enough presents because your sister's got more than me. So that's what I did. He never complained again. Never. But as he got older and older, he realised about money and Father Christmas and Mum and Dad and things like that. But you ain't going to do that to me, mate. No. Hello, Sally. Hello. I know. Well, you know, kids, you know, when they're little, they don't understand the cost. And this is the other thing is, I remember another year when Anna was small, she spent more time playing with the cardboard boxes than she did with the frigging toys inside. And then most of the toys just got left and got cobwebs on and didn't touch them. So, and also her grandparents, well, especially her Jonathan's mum, you turn up there like on Boxing Day, and there was a sack, an absolute enormous sack of toys. And I used to say to my ex, I went, I'm not going to buy too many toys because your mum's got so. And I used to tell her, I said, stop spending all this money on the kids, because I said it's basically crap. The kids aren't interested in it, and it's just going to sit in the corner. And I said, come the summer, I would be flogging it in the car boot sale. Don't do it. And that's what we do. And it's just like, why do we do it? Why do we do it? And all these extra little, we've got to get this tinsel up, we've got to do this, we've got to do that. And because it's, you know, having tinsel on a tree isn't going to magic all this, oh, we love you, everything. You know, oh, suddenly having this enormous turkey brings everyone joyful around the Christmas table. Bullshit to that. You know, you may be happy, you know, for lunch, and then by about 7 o'clock in the evening, you're all arguing because someone's lost at the board game. Someone's got the wrong, you know, you're watching, oh, Miracle on 34th Street again. Oh, there's flipping football on. And it's like, oh my God, that's about how it goes. You know, so it's just like, you know what, this Christmas spirit. So I'm going to stick to my Yuletide. And I mean, last year, as most of you know, I buggered off and left the country. Best thing ever. Oh my God, absolutely best thing ever. Left the country, loved it, went to Lanzarote. Yeah, absolutely. I said to daughter, I think I'll do that every year. And it goes, not at that price. I went, I don't care, I'm going to go it. So I'm actually thinking, should I go? If she doesn't want to go, she can go and spend Christmas with her dad down in Bournemouth, and I'll bugger off somewhere. I don't know. So much easier, didn't have to worry about, because I just sort of, I gave my son, I went, here's the money, and you can buy the money in the bank account, and that's it. I ain't going to bother this year because I'm not going around. Have some money and, you know, put it towards the kids' presents, or book it towards, because they wanted to go to Disneyland in 2025. So they're asking for money between now and then. Are you doing that again this year? If Anna has her way, no. Oh dear, I don't know. Oh no, because, you know, because we haven't got family. It's just me. And I said to Anna, well, you know, if you want to go and spend Christmas with your dad down in Bournemouth, be just little old me on my flat on my own. So I might as well go and be on my own on the beach somewhere warm, mightn't I, you know? I'm going to be on my own here, so I might as well go and sit on my own on the beach somewhere warm. I don't know. And don't get sad for me or anything like that, because I'm quite happy with my own company. And to me, that's great. Sitting on the beach, not having to worry about being polite and everything. And in fact, it was really good. We got a really nice Christmas dinner. And we had a really nice New Year's Eve dinner. We had great entertainment, and it was like Christmas Day we spent at a market. Loved that. And New Year's Day, New Year's Day, I was standing in the water, warm sea water, with fish swimming around my ankles. I mean, what a way to welcome in the new year. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It is quite. No, it's not. It's not expensive. And I have the money. I do have the money because I'm being very careful what we say. I'm a magnet attracting to myself. I do have the abundance of money. It's trying to decide where to go, what I want to do, because we are talking about going to see the Northern Lights, possibly February. In fact, we need to get our finger out of our arse and get that booked, because we're thinking going to see the Northern Lights, February, March, etc., etc. So we're thinking about that, and then we're thinking about going somewhere in September. So it's probably, you know, because there'll be Christmas this year, Northern Lights, summer holiday, and then the following Christmas, and then the following year we're looking at Florida. That's, you know, soon mounts up. But you'll be happy. I'm gutted. I missed the Sunday night. I'm gutted. I missed the Sunday night. What Sunday night? I'm not sure what Sunday night was about. I've missed that. Yeah, but we'll see that. Okay. So, mindset and motivation Monday, law of attraction. Oh, the Northern Lights. Oh, I missed the sun. Oh, yes, apparently, and I didn't know that. On Sunday. There was some great Northern Lights. I still haven't got round to see them. Oh, I missed that as well. I didn't realise until I looked at the photo, the news yesterday to go, or today to go, did you see the Northern Lights? Oh no, I missed it again. But you see, I'm in a town in Northampton, and we're quite far south. Now you are a little bit north, you're like Derbyshire, so you could have seen them because you're a little bit north to me, a little bit north, so... Absolutely. So it looks like it's just you and me, Sally, having a private conversation. So I don't know where everyone is. Okay, so mindset and motivation Monday. So the law of attraction. The law of attraction comes, you know, what you put out, you come back. And as I was saying, if you've read the card for the day on my thing, and also if you watched it on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian, let me put it there in case anyone does like that. I'd have to travel out of the light. Well, this is it. I'd have to travel out of Norfolk. The light pollution. The card for the day is available on Julie-Sian 777. There's a short version which is just under a minute long, and then there is a longer version. I think it's about 2 minutes long, this one. You know, if you want to go and sleep, listen to it. Done 2 minutes. But it's about magnets attracting onto myself. But what I was talking about is that, you know, 1 minute you're saying, yeah, I want this money, I want this money. And then the next minute you're saying, because I haven't got any. Well, it's like talking about having your foot on the accelerator at the same time on your foot on your brake. You're not going to go any forward because you're coming from a place of lack. I haven't got this, so I want more money. Well, the thing is, I haven't got any money. So you want this, and it's like, there's a whole load of blue lights out there. We got some police out there or something. Interesting. Ooh, what's going on? You know, you get the blue lights. Ooh, got the coppers out. Ooh, what's going on? Well, we do have a house down the end that you can walk past and you can smell something, and that something isn't food, isn't fish and chips. Ah! It isn't fish and chips that you can smell out of their house. It's something else. And quite often they get a little visit from oi oi, oi oi. Maybe they're getting another visit down the road. Yeah, you just go and stand out there and you go, you get high standing on their outside front door. I was like, oh, that smells good. That's an interesting smell. And they're the house which doesn't have snow on it in the cold. They never have snow or ice on their roof. Everyone else does. Isn't that interesting that they never have snow or ice on their roof, and they have this interest? Oh, I tell you what happened on Saturday night. I'm in love with my delivery driver. Anna and I decided we were going to splash the cash. Was it Saturday night? Yeah. And we were going to have, I know, not very healthy kebabs. We ordered some kebabs in. They were very, very nice, actually. Ordered some kebabs in from the local Northampton kebab area. And at the times I smelt it today. I know, it's not very nice, is it? Well, we ordered this in, and I suddenly said, oh, and Anna goes, oh, it's on its way. Also, and I went, oh, there's a car going up and down looking for. And I always give the instructions. The instructions are: look for house number 18, walk down the garden path, and house number 18 has 2 front doors. 18A is the door on the right. Now, so many people go, where's 18A? Can't find, we can only find 18 and we can only find number 20. And we can, and I can read the frigging instructions. It says, go to number 18, walk down the path. There are 2 front doors. I mean, how more specific can you get? And people still ring you, can't find you. And I went, what's the instruction? It says, walk down the path. I went, well, roll down the effing path. And you will see there are 2 front doors, and the 18A is the door on the right. Ring the bell and we'll come down. Well, I was watching for him and I saw this car going up and down and reversing up. It was pitch dark, so I suppose you couldn't find the 18 things. So I opened the door. Wow. Well, it made a very old lady very, very happy, right? Very old lady, very happy. This gorgeous guy, oh my God. Now, you know, I can look, don't touch, unless it's Carl Gray, and he smelled nice, and I got a hug off him. But this one, oh my God, you could have died for it. I mean, he was gorgeous, this guy. And as he stepped near and handed over the kebabs, oh my God, his aftershave. Oh my God, it was amazing. No, he didn't actually. He looked a little bit like Jesus Christ. Oh my God, he was gorgeous. I mean, how can I describe? He was just so good looking. I mean, but I got this, and I should have said to, I wasn't quick enough. I should have went, oh, you smell good tonight. You've made an old lady very happy. But I thought, no, better not. But I got this whoosh of, oh my God, it was amazing. So I went, thank you very much. I went, have a very nice, and I was giggling myself. I thought, don't say anything. Because you know what happened last time I said something? My son whisked me out of the toy shop because of the comment I made last time about a young man going, oh, you look, oh, so cute. And I went, and so's the baby. Well, I thought I better not do that because I'll get into trouble again, you know, chatting up these young men. So I very quick, but I nearly said, oh God, you smell good tonight. I go, oh, that smells good, and so does the food. I nearly said it. I nearly said that smells good, and so does the food. But I thought, no better. Oh my God, it was amazing. So I climbed up the stairs. I went, Anna, I'm in love. And she went, oh, for fuck's sake, Mum. She goes, that's the last time I let you go down and meet the delivery guy. I went, I'm going to order again tomorrow night and see if we get the same guy. Oh yeah, I'm in love. Yeah, it made my Saturday night, and I was giggling away. And Anna said, you didn't say anything, did you? I went, no, I nearly did. Because she goes, oh, that means I'd never be able to. She goes, if you do, she goes, I'd never because they refuse to deliver to us. Oh. But it made my day. It was really funny. But he was good looking. Right, okay, I'm a magnet attracting unto myself. This is the card for the day. Where is everybody tonight, Sally? Okay, I am a magnet attracting. So like I said, you attract what you want. Without exception, what you give thought to, whether it's wanted or unwanted, you begin to invite into experience. See yourself as a magnet attracting unto you the essence of whatever you're thinking and feeling. So you get the essence. So, for example, if you feel poor, and if you feel poor and you're saying you've got no money and I can't afford this, or I'd love to have that holiday but I haven't got any money and this like that, you're saying and you're feeling poor, you're feeling of lack. You're actually, like I said, you know, one moment you go, oh, I want all this money because I've got no money. I'm feeling I've got no money for this. I haven't got any money that, oh, I really could do with £1 million. I could do with £1 million, but you're not actually putting it out. You're saying you're not wanting it because of lack. You want the £1 million because you're lack at the moment. So you're putting out all this lack message. And like I said, it's like your foot on the accelerator and the brake. You know, you're saying you want this, but you've got the foot on the brake going because it's coming from a place of lack. And there's no way, if you're feeling poor, if you're not feeling that you're grateful, and this is it, the gratitude, you know, if you're not grateful for what you've got, even if you've got a pair of socks on and they've got holes in it, if you say, well, at least I've got a pair of socks on, saying thank you for that, and I'm going to welcome, and I've got these socks, and I was really grateful because once upon a time they were brand new, and I'm really grateful for the socks I've got, and now I'm really grateful for it. Now I'm going to put it out there, I'm going to want some more socks. Well, only need to wait 7 weeks and you can get them from Father Christmas. Boom, boom. Okay, can't believe I missed Friday. Hang on. So yeah, hello Lavender Moon. Right, Friday. So it is. So there is no way can you attract prosperity into your life. You can. It's impossible to attract prosperity into your life from if you are feeling poor, if you're not feeling gratitude for what you've got already. You know, if you've got one crystal, go thank you for that. If that's all you've got, go, I'm thankful for that. You know, I looked in the tea bag box today, and there was only a few tea bags left in the teapot caddy, in the tea caddy, and I opened the cupboard and I went, oh, look at all these teas, because whenever I go and stay in like the Premier Inn or the Travel Lodge or anything like that, I'm forever picking up the tea bags and the coffee bags, because I'm going, well, it's in my room, it's there to be used, and bring it home. So I went, yeah, I've got abundance. I haven't run out, because I went, oh, I'm running short, but I've got some. I've got a few tea bags in here. I think it's time I fill it up. So I opened up my cupboard and have a rummage and shoved it in. I go, now it's overfilling. I've got an abundance there. But I'm now working, and ever since the weekend, I have been working from a place of abundance. And this morning I nearly did it. I nearly did a boob this morning. I had a night last night of sleep that was disrupted, okay, slightly disrupted, like a while to drop off, and when I did drop off, I'd wake up an hour later, go off to sleep, drift on. I was having terrible restless legs last night. However, when I woke up this morning, normally I go, what a shite night's sleep, what was really, I turned it around, I go, thank you for the sleep that I got. Thank you for the sleep that I got. I didn't dwell on the lack of sleep. I didn't dwell on, oh, I'm really tired. I just went, because I nearly said it. I very nearly said, oh, what a shite night's sleep. I went, no. I went, I pulled myself up. And I went, no, I'm going to say thank you for the hours of sleep I got. Thank you. Thank you for my lovely, warm, comfy bed. Thank you for my pillow that I dribbled on all. But I said thank you for the hours I got, and I said, and I am presuming that because the hours I got was sufficient that I needed for today, sufficient for what I needed today. Yeah, absolutely, because I put it up. Because if I go and go, that was a shit night's sleep, then I get another shit night's sleeps tonight, because that's what I'm putting out. The universe is saying, oh, well, she had a shit night's sleep, so she's saying she had, so I'll give her another bad night's sleep, and another, because she's saying that's what she, and you put it out, and that's what you get. So I corrected myself, and I'm still saying it now, and I go, yeah, I'm thankful for the hours of sleep I got. And next time you have a night that you feel distracted, and I get disrupted, I got disrupted here and disrupted there and stuff like that, and it was just like, no, I'm going to say thank you for the sleep I got. I'm really grateful for the hours I got. I'm presuming that was what my body needed last night. Tonight, I'm going to have the perfect amount of sleep that my body needs tonight. Keep it positive. That way, I'm going forward with 2 feet on the accelerator. I'm not going forward with 1 foot on the accelerator and 1 foot on the brake. And this is where it is. I am the magnet attracting unto myself. Whatever you put out, whether you want it or unwanted, you know, if you're putting out, oh, I've got nothing, I haven't got this, and I want money. But remember, your abundance is not just on money. We've got to take our mind away from money. Money is just a tiny thing in our life, okay? All the other things that we've got, you know, like I said, tea bags, bags of sugar, all my books, all my crystals, my photographs, etc., 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 etc. King and I, Anna and the King, the Siam. Well, that's from that, etc., etc. And give thanks to, you know, I was putting my washing away. I thought, wow, what an abundance pair of knickers. Some of them are old granny ones, but wow, what a lot of knickers. What a load of socks I've got. What a load. And I was thinking, oh. And I was looking, I went, oh, there's my winter box of winter jumpers. I need to swap that box over from my winter jumpers to my summer. Evening, lovely. Sorry, how do I say? Ah, achoo, bless you. So it's like, yeah, I've got an abundance of clothes, abundance of summer clothes, and now I've got abundance. Mind you, I could have done with the summer clothes today because it was quite warm, and apparently it's going to be nice tomorrow. So don't be a foot on the brake and foot on the accelerator, because you ain't going to go anywhere. And in fact, you land up with 2 feet on the brake and you get more and more into the lack. So always work, and if you go, well, I haven't got any money, go focus on, and like I said, money is just one exchange. And I keep saying, you know, I say to them, you know, the money, I go, have you paid your rent this month? I go, yeah. So you have an abundance a month. The money you had, you've put it to your mortgage or your rent. The money you've had is bought your tea bags. The money you've had is put the petrol in your car. The money you've had, and you've got to change your mind, the mindset. Rather than I haven't, because you had got money, because if you hadn't got money, it's so bad at the moment. If you haven't got money, you wouldn't have paid your rent or your mortgage this month. If you hadn't got money, you wouldn't have tea bags or coffee in your cupboard. You wouldn't have, when you open your fridge, you wouldn't have the milk or the whatever it is in your fridge. If you open your cupboard, look at all the baked beans or whatever you got there. If you didn't have money, you wouldn't, your cupboard would be completely empty. There would be no cups and saucers, there would be no knives, no forks, there would be no sheets on your bed, or you wouldn't even have a bed, you wouldn't have a chair. Okay, so you've got to get out of this focus on finances, because that's what they're doing at the moment. The universe is focusing on, we haven't got any money. And I keep saying to you, this is bullshit. This is totally bullshit. Because if you go up to the Belfast, or you go up to the the Hilton up in London. I can't think of a posh, the Ritz. Is it the Ritz, a posh hotel up in Ritz? Do you know what? If you want a Ritz afternoon tea, and a Ritz afternoon tea is about 80 to 90 pounds per head, they are fully booked for the next 6 months. Now, who's telling me you've got no money? People have got money. I do wonder if it's where I made my money jar and changed it this morning, all those herbs, absolutely. Yeah, sending tissues. So, you know, when you say you haven't got money, there is money. Otherwise, if there wasn't any money, these people would not be having Ritz at the tea at £90 a head. Oh, is it the Waldorf? There's the Waldorf. Yeah, they're fully booked. And do you know what? How much a one room, their posh room is like £5,000 one night. So they've even got a suite there. I think is about £10,000 or £11,000. I watched the program. They did something on the Waldorf a few years ago. There was a TV program on it, and how much the Waldorf, and it's booked up. You go and try and stay in the Waldorf. I know what you mean, the Waldorf. It's that posh, one of the posh London hotels. There's like the Savoy, the Ritz, the Waldorf, and you ring them up and go, have you got any rooms available? And they will probably go, no, we're fully booked, or yes, we have, but it's available at such and such, but we've only got the one left at that price. And it's like, people have got the money, but what they're doing is they're focusing on the negative, trying to get us to go there. And you've got to get out of this mindset that everything is to do with money, because it comes from different ways. You know, joy, peace, happiness, your good health. Money is just such a tiny amount, but they're constantly focusing because they're getting dead. But like I said, when Anna and I went last birthday in April, it would be Saturday and Sunday. I had running eyes in the evening, streaming their wash. Okay. When we went up and we stayed in the Belfry, that really posh spa, I mean, people were ordering champagne and stuff, and it was like £500 a bottle, and they were having 2 or 3 bottles. And I went, where is the people without the money? There is people, but they're not focusing on that. They want to bring us down, the negativity. So do it. I am a magnet. So stop this foot on the brake and foot on the accelerator. Be grateful and gratitude for what you've got now. And you will just go, yeah. And I've been doing that. And actually, since I'm doing that, I've been going, yeah, I've got all these amazing clients, and I'm really grateful for the clients. I've got quite a few, and I'm waiting for someone to come back and book. And it was like bing, bash, bosh. I was giving thanks to my dad yesterday because I got 2 people yesterday bought readings off me off my website. Oh, yes. I went, thank you, Daddy. Actually, I could smell it yesterday. I could smell it because I had the cigarette smoke, so I knew it's my dad around. So I was saying, thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. I do wonder wherever I made my money jar. Yeah, because you did your money. I mean, that thing, yeah, money jar, the abundance. I've got in the corner here. I need to shift it because it's been stagnant. Running eyes in the evening, streaming they were. Oh dear, that's no good. That's no good. Is that from the smell of the people down the road with the wrong smell? That isn't aftershave. Ah! Okay, let's do a couple of cards. I don't know who's here. Do you want to tag some people in? I think it's just Lavender Moon and Sally now. So let's do a couple of cards. And then we will, if that's all there is. And there's that. So does that make sense, having a foot on the brake and a foot on the accelerator, and wonder why your law of attraction isn't working? Because you know you can't manifest an abundance if you're coming from a negative place, because the universe is going, well, you know, she's reaffirming, you know, I want £1 million because I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. So they're going, we're going to give you no more because I want it. But they're going, well, you may want it, but you ain't going to get it. I thought my head was going to come off at one point. Oh no, what with all the sneezing? No, but I think it was something to do with the cooking. Ooh, interesting. Right, Sally, as you popped on first, so I'll do Sally. Your card is the law of attraction brings whatever abundance I choose. The law of abundance brings whatever abundance I choose. So if you're choosing abundance of lack, you know, constantly, I haven't got this, I've not got that, oh, poor me, I'm the victim, you're going to get more and more of that. Poor me, I haven't got this, poor me, I'm the victim, and they did this, they did it. Remember, that's all in the past. Start from fresh, from new. I want financial prosperity. There are so many wonderful things that are available in this wonderful world, and financial prosperity opens the door to so many of those things. Since the law of attraction responds to my thoughts, I have decided to focus predominantly upon the abundance that is possible, understanding it is only a matter of time before my thoughts of prosperity will be matched by the flow of financial prosperity. Since the law of attraction will bring me the object of my attention, I choose abundance. So whatever you want, the law, and whatever you're saying subconsciously or consciously, the law of attraction will bring to you. And one of the best ways is, because we don't have tomorrow doesn't exist. Because come tomorrow, it will be Tuesday, and it will be today, and tomorrow will then be Wednesday. And then Wednesday comes, that's today, and Thursday will be, you will never get to tomorrow. You've got to pretend that today is all you have. Today is all you have, this now, this exact moment. So you've got to feel it. So part of not just saying it, you've got to feel. And this is the other thing, is if you don't feel rich, so this is why it's so important when you go, I'm really grateful, I'm so glad of my mug of tea, I'm so grateful. Oh my God, look at all those tea bags I've got in my cupboard. Look at all those jumpers I've got in my cupboard. Look at all, I'm really grateful for everything I've got, and I'm feeling really, I love this. I've got such an abundance here. Oh my God, in all areas in my life, I'm feeling really good. You know, maybe not at the moment, you've got a snotty nose, but you know what, just because you've got a snotty nose, you can still move your fingers and toes, you can still, you know, so just one party, but so don't focus on the one negative, and maybe it's just getting rid of all the crap and the dust. Hello, Emma Reed. So when you're sneezing, you're getting rid of crap out of your body. So go, thank you for that sneeze, because I'm removing rubbish. And now I'm attracting. Now I've got this voice, I can attract everything. So hello, Emma Reed. So since the law of attraction will bring me the object of my attention, I choose abundance. And constantly go, as soon as you wake up in the morning, say, thank you for the sleep I've had. Thank you for my bed. Start saying thank you even before you get out of bed. And then when you stand up on your feet and go, thank you for the carpet. Go to the bathroom. Thank you for the toilet. Thank you for the toothbrush and paste. Thank you for the water out the tap. Thank you for my cat. Go, thank you for... I was all the way to Milton Keynes. Lights are green. Thank you for the green light. Thank you for the green light. Thank you for the parking space. I mean, I drove Stacey absolutely balmy. We're going divine, absolutely, and I'm thankful that you're here. And she was doing her head because I'm giving thanks and gratitude because I'm worthy of even more. So I'm saying thank you for the parking space. I'm thanking for this. I'm thanking for that. Thank you for the time I spent with Ellie and Logan today, and we've got Ollie's birthday tomorrow, so they won't be alive tomorrow. So there you go. So then we've got the Lavender Moon, and then I do Emma. So I do Lavender Moon. Thank you for the... Yes, thank you. Thank you for the... Oh, yes. Thank you for the friendship, and thank you for booking your readings with me. Thank you for all the people who book readings with me, and thank you for paying me your readings, and thank you because when you pay me your readings, I can then buy presents for my grandkids. Yes! You see, it pays for my petrol to go and do the school run today. Actually, it was so sweet because little Ellie decided that she didn't want to stay at home while I went to do the school run. Little Ellie, near 2 in December, decided she wanted to come with Nana. So she came with Nana for her car seat. We drove off to school. She's ever so slow at walking in the end, because when we parked, I had to go and I thought, oh God, the school gates are open. Oh, he's going to be... Logan's always the last out. He's so slow. Stacey says, you don't need to rush. You'll be the last. And the teacher says, it's all right. Logan's always the last. We put it up there, and I'm putting up, please let Logan be last today, because they let the kids out early. They let the kids out 5 minutes early today. You know, Ellie decided she doesn't walk very fast. So in the end, I went, Ellie, I'm going to have to pick you up. So I scooped this nearly 2-year-old up. God, she's heavy. She's getting a big little toddler. She's a toddler now. She's not a baby. So we went off, and then we got to the school. She was walking there. She was so excited to see Logan, and Logan went, like that. Get a hug. He's still young enough to give his nana a hug. You wait until he's 8 or 9. No, he won't give his nana a hug. Absolutely. Right, I do Lavender Moon, and then I do Lavender Moon. Sorry, I do Lavender Moon, and then I do Emma. So I do Lavender Moon, Lavender Moon. My appreciation of it attracts its essence to me. My appreciation of it attracts the essence to me. So I'm appreciations for everything I've got. And therefore, you're going to attract the essence of everything else. So if you want, I'd say thank you, Bar, for refreshing me from my sleep. Yeah, and watch. Yeah, I love that one. I love that one. So this is Lavender Moon. My appreciation of it attracts its essence to me. So I appreciate all the crystals because I have got such an abundance of crystals. I have an abundance. I'm grateful for all the tea bags because I've got an abundance of tea bags. The essence, what I've got is abundance. So I'm saying thankful. So I'm going to attract more abundance in all areas. An extremely effective use of your creative workshop is to ponder the aspects you appreciate regarding your most important subjects. Utilising the workshop in this way accomplishes everything required for deliberate creation. In your emotion of appreciation, you're allowing that which you desire to manifest into your life experience. So the emotion of, I am really grateful. Oh God, I'm really grateful for all my crystals. I'm really grateful for all my fairy ornaments. I'm really grateful for all my socks. And that's the essence. I'm really grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the abundance of socks. I'm grateful for the abundance of crystals. I'm grateful for the abundance of incense sticks. I'm grateful for the abundance. And if that's the essence, and you're going to attract even more. So then we've got the lovely Emma. Got all the love, Emma. So Emma. So that's what I keep doing. And like I said, I'm driving around, I'm going, thank you. And I got every single, well, the only time I got a red light was because I came up to the road and I was going to a different part of Milton Keynes. I was meeting Stacey at Kingston. Haven't been there for ages. And it was like, where is it? And I came up to, and if anyone knows Milton Keynes, there's roundabouts and there's roundabouts and there's roundabouts. There's more roundabouts in Milton Keynes than there are houses. LOL. And I came up to this roundabout and it was like, is this the one where I need to turn left or right? So I was really grateful for it was red because it allowed me to pause for a second to go, no, I go over this one and then I turn left at the next one. So I said thank you for that red light because it allowed me the moment, it allowed me the moment to go, because it's like, how many roundabouts? Oh, it's 7 roundabouts. How many have I done? Was that 5 or 6? I lose track. And I want the 7th roundabout. And I was coming up to one, I go, is this the 5th or the 6th? How many more? So I said, thank you for the red light, because it gave me a chance to go 1, 2, 3, yeah, one more roundabout, and then I turn left, and then I'm in Kingston. So I gave thanks to my red traffic light, because it gave me that moment to make sure I was at the right roundabout. But it doesn't matter if I turned too soon, I would have just, everything's on a square and stuff. So I used to get lost and stuff. Oh no. Oh God, well we did well. I mean, we went all over the place. We were in Kingston, we went to Bletchley, Bancroft. Sorry, disappeared. I've dropped a whole load of cards. If anyone wondered where I went there. Bancroft, I went, oh, I can't remember, Healands, God, we were all over. Oh, I drove, because Ellie to sleep, so I dropped Stacey at her home, but Ellie gone to sleep. So Stacey wanted to do a revision for her practical driving test. So I dropped Stacey back at her home, and then I drove around Milton Keynes. I went all over the place in Milton Keynes. Saw all sorts of places with a sleeping child in my back. And then I pulled over to the cathedral, the Tree Cathedral, and did a little bit of work. Always get that when I do the cards. Yeah. And yeah. So Stacey had about an hour and a half to herself. I used up most of my daughter's petrol though. I can get lost on a grid system, yet I can do the country no problem. Yeah. Always get that when I do the cards. I know. That's the shower. Yeah. Okay. Emma, thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, action inspired from aligned thought is joyful action. Action inspired from aligned thought is joyful action. This is for Emma. Action offered from a place of contradicted thought is hard, unsatisfying work and does not yield good results. But when you really feel good about jumping into action, that is a clear sign that you are not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desire. So when you're taking positive action, you go, you know what? I want to write this book. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to do research and write it because I'm really keen. But if you go, oh my God, I've got to write this book and oh, what a drag. I've got to try and do a chapter a day, blah, blah. That's not coming from the right place. So action offered from a place that, you know, contradicted. So if you're, you know, oh, I've got to clean the bathroom, okay, and then you go, oh, it's taken me ages. If you go, you know, I'm going to clean the bathroom, and at the end I'm going to give myself a chocolate biscuit and a cup of coffee with a bit of vodka in it or rum in it, well, clean the thing, and you go, yeah, I'm really excited because the quicker I get this bathroom done, I'm going to get this bathroom cleaned really quickly, and I'm going to get it done really quickly because I'm going to go and have my chocolate cake and coffee or whatever it is. And that is a different mindset. Thank you. What does the card say? Right, so it says, action inspired from aligned thoughts is joyful action. Action inspired from aligned thought is joyful action. Action offered from a place of contradicted thought is hard, unsatisfying work and does not yield good results. So, if you want something positive but you're coming from a place of negative, you're not going to get the best results. But when you really feel good about jumping into action, that is a clear sign that you're not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desire. So when you're really good about jumping into something, I'm really excited about that energy, I'm really happy, I'm really excited, I'm going to do this action, I'm going to write this book, I'm doing this card reading, I'm really excited. The energy and what you're feeling, that's going to go into your action and you're going to have an outcome that is really, really good. But if you're doing something and you're really hating and not liking it, then the outcome is going to be something you're not liking. I get excited. I know. Is there anybody here who hasn't had a card and would like a card? Is there anybody here who would like a card and has a card? Right, I think everyone here. Right, there is no live tomorrow night. There is no live for Reiki Teddy Tuesday. No live Reiki Teddy Tuesday because it is Ollie's 8th birthday. I love energy, you know, when we met. I know, you and I go, woo, woo, woo. So yeah, you're welcome, my darling. And thank you for joining us. So there is no live tomorrow night, Tuesday the 7th of November, because it's my grandson's birthday and we got a pizza party at his house. So I'm back to Milton Keynes tomorrow. I don't have to do the school run because Henry's off, so he's going to do the school run for us tomorrow. So I don't need to do the school run, so I can just pootle over as and when. She goes, anytime you want to come over. So there is no hope I have a good celebration with your grandson. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. It's Stacey's side of the family because Henry's dad is now living in Bournemouth, so he won't be there. And Anna can't get time off work. Well, I'll see. But at the moment, she did ask her boss, and she goes, oh, you got any time left now? You used it all up for your Christmas holiday. So I don't think Anna can make it tomorrow night. So I'm going, but there's, you know, always cousins are there. So we're having a pizza party at his house tomorrow. Can't believe he's 8. Yes, so that's what we were doing. We went over and we got all the party bags sorted for his friends at school, and etc. etc. So yeah, got the birthday cake as well. So yeah, so yeah, that's what's tomorrow. So there will not be a live tomorrow. So I will be back on Wednesday for Fairy Wednesday, where we'll be talking about how we can harness the energy of our spirit guides. So if you want to join me on Wednesday, have a think about what aspect of your life you're wanting help in, and then we can connect with the different spirit guides and angels and ascended masters to try and connect with the correct spirit guide who can help you with that essence of whatever you want. So if you're fed up with, if you're a procrastinator, let's sort. Oh, I think it's Wyvamus who's the procrastinator and Archangel Michael, but we'll see. So that's what we're going to be talking about on Wednesday. So thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for your energy. I hope what I talked about, the foot on the brake and the accelerator, is no good. Putting out what you want at the same time from a place of negativity. Try and always make sure, say you're grateful. So start from all now. Oh, Sally, quick question. Did you do your 369? Did you do your 369? Can I send it in and watch later on playback? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, message. Did you do your 3? Yes, absolutely. You might have to do it for me on Wednesday. Don't do it now because the message will get lost. So if you can message me on Wednesday. If you did you do your 369, Sally, and did you have any outcome of it? Let me know. Just say yay. Yes, and it's working. 369. I need to get on and create that journal. 369. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. 369. Okay, have a great evening, whatever you do. Enjoy your Monday. Have a great evening tomorrow. So we've got a night off. So whatever you're up to, have fun. And we're joining us all for Fairy Wednesday on Wednesday. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye.